Hello, welcome. My name is iChanbot. I'm a dedicated Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links streamer on Twitch, as you can see here on the right, but from time to time we are also making YouTube videos about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and other Yu-Gi-Oh! Shenanigans. Please bear with me, I'm an engineer by day and a duelist by night, so I'm not a full-time streamer nor a full-time Yu-Gi-Tuber, I'm just doing this as a hobby. Alright, today we are going to talk about the new structure deck which came up in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, which is, you can imagine, the Full Metal Desperado structure deck. And therefore we are going to show you a deck which is made with the Desperado Barrel Dragon. It's just one of many options you have which you can make a deck with the Desperado Barrel Dragon, and I will show you which has been worked out for me until now the best way. But you can decide. I will also explain about the different variations you can do with this deck, and then you just can figure out for yourself which variant you want to use. And also, if you like the video, please post below in the comments what you'd like to see next or which deck you'd like to see next featured. Also, check out my other videos because I'm doing learning Japanese with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's very interesting for those people who want to push up their Japanese skills with Yu-Gi-Oh! And me together. So, follow me. Alright. As you can see here, this is my Desperado Barrel Dragon deck, which consists only of machine monsters and Barrel Dragon, because the Barrel Dragon is summoned to the field every time. Also, you first need to have the Barrel Dragon on hand. You have to mill it somehow out of your deck, and then when a machine monster on the field gets destroyed, the Barrel Dragon gets special summoned to the field, and that's basically the trick, all of it. The problem is, how do you get the Desperado Dragon on your hand? And I'm playing a deck in combination with the Card of Soul and the LP Boost Alpha. So LP Boost Alpha basically grants you actually 1000 life points extra from the beginning of the game, and this makes your life point, we can do math, 4000 plus 1000 is 5000, and the Card of the Soul actually lets you add one monster from your deck to your hand whose sum of attack defense equals your life points. So Barrel Dragon attack to 8 plus death to 2 makes 5, so exactly 5000 life points plus Card of the Soul equals Barrel Dragon on hand, okay? And not to destroy this wonderful synergy you have built up here with LP Boost Alpha, the Barrel Dragon, and the Card of the Soul, you are not using Cosmic Cyclone, you are using Galaxy Cyclone, because Cosmic Cyclone costs you 1000 life points each time you use it to get rid of the back row. And for Barrel Dragon to be summoned to the field, it's important that it does not get put down to a face down position, for example with a Canadian. And that's why you need to destroy back row first. And Cosmic Cyclone is just not working out with Card of the Soul and LP Boost Alpha, so we use Galaxy Cyclone instead. And Galaxy Cyclone has another nice effect, second effect: when it is used and already in your graveyard, you can activate it in the next turn and use it from your graveyard to destroy one face up trap or spell on the field, which is also a nice effect. Then we go into the Blast Spider, BM4 Blast, I just call it Spider, okay? Spider is also machine, so because every card in your deck here as a monster should be a machine to work well with the Barrel Dragon. We have only exception is the Bacon Saber in your graveyard is just there to save you actually from dying before you get your full combo together. So the Blaster Dragon has one knife effect too. You can target one dark machine monster you control and one face-up card your opponent controls. So this can be a monster or even any other face-up card which is like continuously on the field being destroyed. That in that case, the Spider can destroy itself or other machine monster. Alright, because it's face-up and it's machine and it's dark. In that case, when for example Cyber Edge or the Spider is destroyed on the field, Barrel Dragon will be automatically summoned to the field, and then you got the combination you want. Barrel Dragon is on the field. Barrel Dragon can use its effect during each battle phase, so your own battle phase or the battle phase of your opponent. Barrel Dragon tosses 3 coins at the same time, and if it lands 1 hat, you can destroy 1 monster, 2 hats, 2 monsters, and if it's 3 hats, you draw 1 card. So this effect is really super busted, especially because it activates during your turn and the turn of your enemy. Now to complete this deck, I added Cyberdark Edge and Cyberdark Cannon because they work very well together. You know, Cyberdark Edge, every time it's summoned to the field, pulls out one smaller monster. I think, what is say, level 1, level 3 or lower dragon monster from your graveyard and equip it to this card. And you know that you can always put a Cyberdark Cannon into your graveyard by activating its effect and pulling out one Cyberdark Edge from your deck. So basically, in best case, you draw a Cyberdark Cannon, you activate its effect, put the cannon into your graveyard, gets a Cyberdark Edge to the field, then you can summon Cyberdark Edge to the field, attach the cannon out of your graveyard from it, and then you have a 2800 monster. That's what is actually making it, and you are even allowed to attack with the Cyberdark Edge directly your opponent, which makes a 1200 damage, because with direct attack your attack damage is halved. So everything here with these monsters works really well together and is pretty awesome thought through, have high synergies with LP Boost Alpha, this is Card of the Souls, and to make this deck complete I just use 2 creatures and add some cards which I actually use into my extra deck, just not to let my opponent know, okay, I'm playing Bandit Keith, so it must be Barrel Dragon. No, that is not going to happen. Now you question yourself, can this deck work with only 2 Barrel Dragons and 2 Spiders? Actually, I would say yes. You can only like buy the structure deck, two times, like one times with gems, which is free, and the second times like with the discounted sale. I think it's about $5 or $4, so it's a really budget version. Or you can go full power with this version, like 3 Barrel Dragons, 3 Spiders, but then you have to invest, I think, about $12 overall, so $5 for sale, $8 for the normal version of the structure deck, and one free version with gems, so about $12, $13 or bucks or euro, whatsoever. And this is already a pretty strong, very budget deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, I would say. I think the only other deck I have gotten until now at this price, which was totally worth it, was Ancient Gears. Yeah. And now we are back to, oh yeah, Ancient Gears. By the way, this deck is really strong on the ladder against any deck I have faced on King of Games level, because I'm already King of Games now, but Ancient Gears is a hard counter for this, because when the Reactor Dragon for Ancient Gears summoned to the field, the Barrel Dragon can't really activate its effect anymore, because the Reactor Dragon, every time it goes into battle phase, suppresses like any other effect activation on the field from the opponent. And then if you use this deck against Ancient Gears, it's basically GG, because your Barrel Dragon is mostly like useless when the Reactor Dragon is already on the field. And playing Ancient Gears is all about summoning Reactor Dragon, you know that, right? So that was to hard counter. I would say if you know that your opponent is going to play Ancient Gears, don't play Barrel Dragon, it's not a good matchup for this. But with anything else, Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, even 6 Sums I tried, it's pretty it's worth it. Yeah, you can't just have one card on the field which is a Barrel Dragon and it would just destroy your opponent completely. They cannot really use dual wield on you because you only have one monster on the field and no back row. And you don't actually need any back row with this card. So, variations of the deck. As you can see here, I'm using LP Boost Alpha with Card of the Soul on Bandit Keith, but you could also think about a variation of this card just with monsters who has coin flip, for example with the Twin Barrel Dragon, yeah, for example with this one here, and the Barrel Dragon, and you just somehow mix the decks together, which relies on coin tosses. In that case, you would go with the Cheetah's coin, for example, on Bandit Keith, because when your life points count more than your opponent's and you have at least 5 cards on your hand, all your coin tosses will land on heads. Plus Time Wizard, Twin Barrel Dragon, this is a good matchup, so only coins, nothing else. Or you could go with Jonochi or Joey, which also can work out because Joey has a similar skill which is called Luck on Your Side. Let's check out Luck on Your Side. I think the conditions are a little bit different. If your life points drop below 1000, your coin toss always lands on head. See, the conditions are different, but the effect is same. All coin tosses lands on hand. You can go Time Wizard or Twin Barrel Dragon, and your tosses will always land on hand. In that case, it's also very good for the Barrel Dragon to work out for you. Okay, I think that is everything you actually need to know about this deck to work out. If there are any other questions, just put it below in the comments, and now enjoy gameplay. Hope to see you again. And yeah, if you have any other deck you'd like to see and have to cover it on this channel, post it also below in the comment and I will see what I can do. See ya! Bye bye!